Hello, everyone. You're watching All About the W, your weekly deep dive into the WSL. Ash and I are here to do a live watch along for the UEFA Champions League Matchday 5, um, Chelsea versus Roma. Ash, how are you doing? Oops, you're blowing your nose.
Clearly, clearly not the best, but I am excited for this game. Chelsea's, I mean, we've had a week of head loss, so I think it'll be interesting to see where you've landed after that.
Honestly, I mean, it's like, I feel like slightly hopeful, and then I see the lineup and I'm hopeless again. But yeah, I mean, Roma obviously have not been doing too well, but clearly we are off late been feeling like charity FC,
Yeah,
giving
yeah,
points to teams that are really struggling. So
yeah,
maybe charity FC will strike again. You
yeah.
never know.
Yeah, speaking of lineup, let's play Bombaster Bingo. Why not?
Yeah,
Um, Wait, I have it on the wrong setting. Just a second. There we
there we go.
No, is that just that is also not the right setting anyway.
It's fine. This works. I think I
Oh,
can see it.
why
Just
is
need
it
to
showing?
scroll.
No, it's showing the wrong area of the thing. Like on my computer, it's showing the correct one. But one sec, one sec.
Okay.
I'm going to try. One sec. I'm just going to remove this and then add it again. Nope, that didn't work. I'm going to stop the screen and try again. Share screen. Share. This time it came, I think.
Yay. Yes, I think you got it.
Yay! There we go. Let's go. Go, Kai.
Yeah, Penguin goal, back four of Bronze, Bright, Burman, and Charles. We are once again playing with two tens. So you have Walsh as a holding midfielder, and then Captain and Macario as the two tens. And we have a front three of JRK making a comeback into the starting 11, Sandy Baltimore on the left, and Sam Kerr up top. Uh, yeah, uh, just
Yeah, I mean,
no
I'm
words.
excited. I'm excited to see 90 minutes of Sam Kerr. That'd be
Sure.
interesting. And there's some speed there with Canarid, and there's some hold up play there with Macario. Baltimore obviously didn't have the best game last time, but we have two midfielders playing for Chelsea instead of one. There
Hmm,
should be some gratefulness there for Chelsea
I
fans.
guess. Yeah.
Uh, okay, for Roma, we have Lukasova in goal. Then we have Bergamaschi, Heatley, Shukrat, Thorgerson, Bandini, Moller, Giuliano, who was my one of my favorite Euros players, our
Um,
favorite Euros players,
yeah.
Dragoni, Babailde,
I think it's just
Babaide,
Babaji Day. Yeah, yeah,
Babajide, and then
yeah,
Pilgrim.
yeah.
So I'm not very familiar with Roma, obviously. But before we talk about the lineups, hey Niall, how you doing? Yes, everyone, like, subscribe, and share. Um, so now I clearly was slightly ill, but excited about this game anyway. Kai, I suppose, is just excited.
Yeah, I think I'm getting back on track after a bout of illness. So it's going around.
Yeah, yeah, it is definitely going around. Ash might be watching might be Kai watching Spurs next season in the Champions League instead of Chelsea. Oh, I would kill for that. Oh my God, that would be amazing. I mean, I don't know if we have the
Honestly,
squad for it, but it'd be nice to have their dream anyway.
yeah.
Yeah, Squiz is saying, I like the squad selection for Chelsea. My only concern is the pace of the defenders in transition. Yeah, I
That
think
is a
so.
fair concern. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fair concern. I don't think, is there, yeah, all four of them
We are
aren't really.
100% conceding a goal on transition. Like, there's no doubt about it. Like, I have kind of taken it for granted that that's going to happen in this game.
Yeah. Lucy benching Ellie is crazy.
Yeah, I think you know what I like. Listen, I'm not saying you should punish players for like one or two errors. And I also think this is done with like a bit of foresight into the game that we're going to play against Brighton. But I mean, the game against Everton, at least the goal that we conceded, I do think Ellie to some extent was responsible for it. But I don't know what the logic is there. But yeah, I mean, Braun's going to be playing back to back 90s now. We know how much Sonia clearly loves Braun, so here we are.
Yeah. Chloe, Savi, and Lexi Potter being certified starters by the end of the season will be a win for me. Yeah,
Honestly, yeah, go on, Ash. Yeah, sorry.
I think if Chelsea cannot eclipse those, like cannot catch up to those 6 points, and like League doesn't work out for y'all, I think another thing you can look at is just improving your bench, the young players, etc.
Yeah, yeah. No, I think I really want Sarvi to come good because it would be nice to have like a homegrown left back because the market is anyway scarce. So I really hope over the next couple of seasons there is room for her to grow as well. With Potter, I mean we've seen more of Potter, but in terms of the competition there, I feel maybe slightly less hopeful. But she is an exceptional player. I don't know. I feel like I get very mixed signals from Sonia in terms of her development of the youth. Um, because like she clearly trusts somebody like a captain to start like every game. But yeah,
Yeah,
I hope that kind of expands a little bit into including more young players to sort of start or like
yeah,
get enough minutes. But I don't know. I feel like I don't feel very hopeful about it. Let's just put it that way.
yeah, I know what you mean. uh Hermie Costa saying, how can you start Millie, who's so poor in defending, and bench the best defender in the world, Gurma?
Uh, yeah, I think it's just a rotation thing. Qualitatively, I feel like I don't think there's any doubt, even from like Sonia Bompastor. If you look at that like team that started against Barcelona, I feel like you have a clear sense of who Sonia considers starters and the roles that they have. But yeah, I think I'm very surprised to see Bright starting in this game because there's just absolutely no pace in that back line, and this is just gonna yeah. I mean, like I just said a few minutes ago that we are going to concede a goal in transition, and it is going to happen. I feel like throughout the season, like Hannah Hampton maybe kept it a bit respectable, many score lines to some extent, but of course, like Peng is a new goalkeeper. She again has a lot to learn, so a lot's changing there. But yeah, yeah, I think it's his rotation. Gurma is probably being benched to uh, be ready for the WSL game in the weekend, I guess.
Yeah. Lola Brown in the future is exciting too. Yep.
Absolutely, yeah.
Hamika saying Sonia is destroying this team. Uh, y'all, it's
Yes.
been one loss. I know it's painful. I understand that you're champions and you're not used to losing, but uh, it's not all dust, as not as dire as it seems yet. Talamba saying hello. Straight win for Chelsea, thrashing for Man United. At Walamba, if you looked at the United lineup, quite a surprising lineup. So I'm quite excited. I feel like United are just gonna like kind of discussing this before we went live. I do feel like United is just gonna sit deep and just like not let Leon have anything. And I can see United coming away with a point, honestly.
No, but Columba, tell us what you think about the lineup, like in terms of like the mentality, etc., etc. because
Yeah,
I
like
saw a lot of
insecurity.
United uh, fans in on Twitter saying this is like small club mentality.
Yeah. But I mean, that's the manager's skin erased, right? He's a small club manager. Sorry, I not that I'm saying United is a small club. I'm saying that United can aspire to a better manager. Kutcher Criminal is saying, Kai, would you prefer Ria Wilkinson or Natalia Arroyo if we don't hit our targets
Uh,
this season?
I was thinking about this, and I was thinking Brian Sorensen. Like I know it's like it could be like bias, but I was just thinking like, see, the problem with women's football is also that like the options are so few out there. But I really like Natalia Arroyo. She is the kind of manager I really like, who is super flexible, and I've said this a lot of times on the channel. I feel very annoyed the amount of stubbornness you see from Bompastor. It's just something I hate in a manager. It's the one quality that I really dislike. It's like you keep throwing the same thing over and over again at the wall and hoping that it's going to stick, but it's just not going to. And I find it very annoying. And Arroyo, I feel, is the opposite of that. I feel like, and she is a very good tactician. I enjoy watching her team play football. Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I do think tactically she's very sound. I like Natalia Arroyo as well. I would not want Brian Sorensen for a team like Chelsea. I think uh, his tactics work really well for Everton, but I don't think that if you gave him Everton the ball all the time, they would know what to do with it.
Hmm.
Um, and yes, yeah, Tualamba, I'm slightly under the weather. Thoughts on Sydney Gobset? I am so excited. I was crying about transfers to everyone who would listen to me in the summer. I was like, back then there was only one because we hadn't had Tandberg yet. I was like, one transfer. Which club does one transfer and aim for up, higher ambitions? We were almost last. We'll be relegated. I was so like I was all dire, and now we've signed a player of the caliber of Gopset. I think one of the most exciting talents
And
in women's
Blackstad
football.
might be coming as well.
Yeah, yeah,
He's
yeah,
solid
absolutely.
forward option.
I'm just like, I don't know what good karma we've done to deserve this, especially because we're not really the most like efficient on transfers. We leave them till late, like the Tanberg one.
Yeah.
So I was so happy to see it done and dusted and ready to go. And I already have things to say about the transfer season. The transfer season hasn't really kicked off yet, so it's wonderful.
Maybe we should do an episode on Gobset and Blackside if it goes through.
Yeah,
I'm sure
yeah,
we'll do a transfer episode, like a transfer wish list that we did last season, like a Christmas
yeah,
wish list. We'll do that. But also,
yeah,
but I have seen a few channels already who've done like a deep dive on Gobset. So yeah, we'll
yeah,
figure it out.
yeah, yeah. I think Tualama can't believe the United team sheet either. Um, Swiss is saying Brighton is. Kai, could you read this? Sorry.
Brighton is always a tough team for us, even though we win against them. But I doubt Millie will be playing against Brighton, and more than likely we will go to a back three. Yeah, I think Brighton have caused us some trouble in the past few years. Are we playing them away or at home? I can't seem to remember, but yeah, definitely a tough match. And the only thing that gives me a bit of solace is that when we play Brighton, there will be a little bit of space, um, because we've been struggling against some teams that are going to that have been sitting a bit deeper. Uh, I'm feeling slightly hopeful about that, but also what we've seen with Brighton is that they have like Saike is so fast and she's so clinical, and they have some good forwards there. Maybe Fran Kirby might.
Okay, we have kickoff.
Yeah, we have kickoff.
Let me see if the timer matches.
Yeah, I think it does. Yeah.
Oh, yay. Yeah, and to answer you, got your criminal. Koga is the best center back in the league. Ha ha.
Yeah.
Not really, but like 19-year-old,
Benched
she's
by
done all
Bartrup.
right.
Yeah,
Bench by
she's done.
Bartrip. See, that's how good our centre backs is. The best centre back is bench by Bartrip. Oh, I'm
Oh, but
kidding. I'm
don't.
kidding.
Yeah, no, no. She's excellent. I think I need to take her out of my fantasy team because yeah, now that Bartrup is back, clearly he prefers that pair of Hunt and Bartrup. So
I
yeah,
think they'll do some rotation. They'll for the League Cup.
yeah.
Bartrip will play, and then for maybe in the league, you'll have Koga because United are going to be hard.
Hmm. Okay, Neep Charles out wide. Wow, Baltimore side netting. Okay, fair enough.
I
I do
mean,
wonder if there was a pass there for Sandy, but nah, it's okay. Fair enough. She took
yeah.
a shot.
I mean, she
Whatever.
took a shot, and Chelsea have had some trouble scoring as well. So I can see why she did.
Yeah. Wow. That was clearly like Neve Charles clearly held her. I'm sorry. That's a foul for me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
She got away with it. I mean, like not that she was gonna get booked or anything. Just that was a foul.
Cardio.
Oh,
Oh,
good
great through
ball.
ball there. Oh my God, come on, Sam.
Whose through ball was that? Walsh, I think. No.
I think so.
Yeah.
What a great through ball.
Yeah.
Beyond MLT and Koga, definitely a level above. Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would add maybe Sangare to that list to watch out for.
Yeah. I think Sangare definitely like yeah, she's young. I feel like there's possibilities there.
Yeah.
Oh, see what is this? What is this lack of? Oh my god. See. Hmm.
Chelsea should not make me laugh because then I start
Oh, we're gonna
coughing.
make you laugh. Like, trust me, we're gonna make Roma look so good today. It's not even funny.
Hey, you have a good midfield today. You have two midfielders in your midfield. That's one more than you had last match.
I mean, see, I would believe that, except Sonia's hell bent on saying that weaker captain is a 10. So it's a cam, but still a midfielder,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah, Culture Criminal saying, Kai, are you surprised with the discourse after Chelsea loss versus Everton? Because we haven't been good since March.
Uh, I don't know. Honestly, like I feel like the discourse has largely come from like the outside, especially like from media and stuff like that. That kind of surprise
Oh, cross
surprised
in.
me.
Oh, come on. Oh, my God.
Yeah. Among the Chelsea fans, I feel like everybody is pretty. Uh, yeah, it's been pretty unanimous in that we all feel like it's been coming, and therefore we've not been surprised. But yeah, of course, I've been surprised by the media. Like so many articles about. Oh, I get it. Like I mean, it's still like a headline, right? Like it is important. So I'm not really surprised, I guess. Like that's just how the media reacts. So yeah.
Yeah, I also feel like, it's the same kind of journalists that give Aitana the player of the tournament or the
Oh,
Ballon d'Or. I mean, not that Aitana Bonmati is not an exceptional player,
that's
but
funny.
in this Euros, There were other people as well who were deserving. Patry, for example,
Right.
Mariota
Yeah.
maybe, Hannah Hampton,
Yeah.
in just in the Euros. So I feel like these are the same journalists. They don't watch all games every minute, every game. Like there are
Right.
the actual journalists who are involved who are not surprised. I feel like the ones that actually watch everything all the time.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
like there are some of these like talk sport types, who come
Oh.
in as occasional visitors, and then they just like they're pundits,
Yeah.
and then they comment and they're like, oh, I'm so surprised Chelsea lost this game. And I'm like, why? They've been not
Honestly,
because
I'm like with Talksport, right? Sometimes I wish they
yeah,
didn't have him, like they didn't cover women's football because the
yeah,
representatives that they have are just like it's worse than like not covering women's football.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
But
absolutely.
I think it's bound to happen. To be fair, I mean, I know like there are some uh visit like Mahabali types once in a while visitors to women's football, but I feel like in this case, oh my
Oh my
god,
god, that could have
Jesus
been
Christ, man,
who was that who went in?
who went in for the tackle?
Yeah.
I think that was Neve Charles who went in
Oh,
for the challenge.
well,
That gave me like Aitana Bonmati flashbacks from the second leg.
yeah.
No, but as I was saying earlier, I do feel like it is ultimately something that's newsworthy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not nothing. And I didn't read many of these articles because obviously we lost, and I was just like, I can't be bothered to read some of this. But I hope they gave Everton their flowers because Everton were quite good in that game.
Yeah, Kuchakram is saying 585 days unbeaten is incredible though. Like a lot has happened since we last lost a game. Newcastle won their first trophy in 70 years. Palace won their first trophy ever. Travis and
Yeah.
Taylor got engaged. Yeah, it is exception. This Chelsea team, not as in this Chelsea team, I mean like Chelsea Football Club. This team is exceptional. Like uh, to win so many double WSL titles, one after the other, and to win 8 WSL titles in total, I think it um, is an amazing feat. Like the treble last year was an amazing feat.
Yeah.
I Whatever you say about Sonia Pampasta, whatever you say about the team, even if you've not been good since March or whatever, you you've been getting off the line. That's commendable in itself. So I
Yeah.
mean, you can't take that away from them.
Oh, good one from Peng there. Jesus Christ, how many more of this are we going to see? A lot more, I'm sure. We're
Okay, that
struggling with keeping the ball. That's funny. That was a
my
great challenge from Peng.
my rousing pep talk was followed by Kai just like
Sorry. Yes, you're right. You're right. Yeah, absolutely. I was actually going to add to that as well. I feel like, hopefully when we look back on that season, there is a lot more praise for it because I still feel like Chelsea did not, because of the manner in which we lost to Barcelona in the Champions League semis, and because of the fact that it did get eclipsed by the fact that Arsenal also won the Champions League the same year. So yeah, I mean, 585 days, it's crazy. And Ash, you're absolutely right.
so it's just saying I think I have PTSD. I'm getting so nervous when Roma is attacking, never did before. Welcome to my world.
Oh, good stop there.
It's about time Chelsea fans
Somebody shoot,
experienced.
man. Sorry.
I'm just saying it's about time Chelsea fans experienced the vulnerability of a counter.
I mean, what do you mean? Every goal we've conceded this season has been
I
on
meant I
counter.
meant like of like defeat, with
Oh, like
defeat
that.
in on the line.
Oh, okay, okay, got it. Yeah, yeah. I thought you meant like
Like
counter-attacking football.
yeah, no, obviously, I mean, of course, you've conceded goals on the counter.
Uh,
Yeah, Ash, we don't get credit though, especially after Emma left, but people hate on us relentlessly. I mean, yeah, I mean, some of it is just banter. I think when you've not lost for 500 and whatever, 85 days, other clubs are entitled to pile on you a little bit,
Yeah.
just because it's been so long since they got to do it.
And also, like, the other thing is you are opening yourself up for criticism when we won a lot of matches the way we did last season, right? Like so many 1-nils. That's just been the story of like our time under Bombastor in some ways. So you do open yourself up for criticism in that sense. Uh, all
I
right,
think that
that is
is
a
a
goal kick.
goal kick.
Yeah,
Bronze does not look happy with that.
bronze is like penalty. Bronze dives a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I can't remember which game it was last season. She went down and then she got booked by some ref. Which is funny.
Wow, there wasn't even contact.
Yeah.
If there was, it was minimal.
I'm impressed by Roma. They're playing really well, man. I
Yeah,
like the pressure they're putting on Chelsea as well.
yeah,
And they look like they know what to do in possession as well. Sometimes when a team is like not playing with the ball, like when they're largely gonna go play without they're largely going to play without the ball. I feel like sometimes in possession they just look so rubbish. Like this, I was watching Benfica versus Barcelona versus Benfica earlier, and that's what like at least in the first half mostly, it was just that like they would just boot the ball out hoping to find Martin Prieto, but yeah, Benfica look like what they. Roma look like they know what to do in possession, which is
yeah.
awesome.
Kutya Criminal saying Arsenal are media darlings. Even if they lost the UWCL final, they get a pass for attendances, regardless of how they perform on the field. I mean, there are a lot of Arsenal pundits. I'll be honest. It is kind of frustrating sometimes if you're like a smaller team fan. Like there aren't a lot of like pundits who are representing some of these smaller teams, mid-table teams. Smaller, I mean, still in the WSL, but like not of the
Oh,
caliber of
oh,
Chelsea or Arsenal.
it's an own goal, I think. Oh shit, it's an own goal. Oh, it's
Oh,
terrible.
poor thing.
Shit.
Let's see the replay. I missed it while I was talking about the
It's a good
caliber of
ball in
Chelsea
from
and Arsenal.
Baltimore. Oh, not a very good own goal to What did she do?
Yeah, what was
She
she
headed it
doing?
straight into a net. Oh my god, it's terrible. Like she literally directed it into the net.
I
Oh,
mean,
it was.
sometimes these balls just can like
I
hit the
know.
wrong part of your
Yeah,
head.
and
It
also like
happens.
just not having the positional awareness. It happens. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah. Also,
that's such a
Leon
shame.
is 1-0 up. No surprises
Oh,
there.
yeah. Uh,
Yeah, I think United had given up on the Champions League even before they participated in it.
you know what? I get it. Like, I mean, I get the approach here.
Yeah.
They can still finish like pretty high for like the playoff positions. And
Yeah.
the thing is, we discussed this earlier. I think in the previous review episode that we did, United
Yeah.
do are risking the possibility of, not finishing in the top three in the
Yeah.
league, which means they wouldn't have Champions League next year. So,
Yeah.
prioritizing the league to some extent, I don't really blame Skinner, but
Yeah.
like a game against Lyon, it's like a big fixture. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's the stuff that you know you want your team to show up and just like trouble them. You
Yeah.
need to give the fans at least that much,
Yeah.
and the fact that they're not doing that that's probably a bit disappointing. Maybe he has a game plan. Maybe in the second half he wants to.
Yeah. Chavinga is the one who scored. Thank you, Katya Criminal. Oh, I gotta say, Roma are, when you're maybe when you're 1-0 down, playing out like the back, that's scary with Chelsea pressing. I mean, to be
Mm.
fair, they got it out, but
Oh, good tackle there from
oh
Bowman.
yeah, Berman. Every time I watch Berman, I'm quietly impressed.
I'm very impressed by the kid. Like, I feel like,
Yeah,
I mean, if he managed to hold on to her, I think there's a proper centre back, like a world class centre back there.
yeah. United trailing already. I am done watching. Yeah, I don't think Tualamba that. I mean, yeah, like I was saying, I get why they're prioritizing the league, but I just feel like sometimes screw like these planning, like this logistics of rotation and prioritizing the league and all of that. You're getting to play Lyon, one of the best
Yeah,
teams in world football.
exactly.
Pit yourself against them and see how well you will do. Like, just go for it. Like, sometimes these calculations are not worth it. Like, it's the beautiful game after all.
Yeah, absolutely. I completely agree. Like, you have to give the fans that. I think, um, listen, if they beat Spurs convincingly in the weekend, this just becomes a moot point. But still, I feel like it shouldn't be about that. Like, sometimes it's just not about the results, but about showing up. Like, because
Yeah,
Skinner has spoken a lot about how there is a lot of heart in the. Oh my God, that was a challenge from Peng. My God, Peng is
oh
playing a
my
center
god.
back at this point.
Yeah, oh my god. That's gotta hurt. She's down. She's hurt.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Do you reckon
Oh,
it's a pen? No,
no, I
right?
don't think so. Plus, goalkeeper always gets a little bit of benefit of doubt.
Yeah.
And she did go for the ball, I
Yeah.
thought. Um, but especially this version of Leon, they are beatable. Yeah, absolutely. They're that, and you have your whole life to keep playing Spurs. You're playing Spurs twice this season already. There's the quarterfinals of the League Cup. There's this. Like you're gonna be playing Spurs all the fucking sorry all the time. You're not gonna play Lyon. You're gonna be in the Champions League every season. You're not gonna play
Yeah.
playing Lyon in the Champions League every season. You might as well take your opportunity and make a name for yourself.
Mm. Yeah, I do wonder how people react to this decision from Skinner.
Yeah, I think Tualamba does not react well. Skinner small tub mentality, like you said. Yeah, I agree. Peng is spooky. Yeah, yeah.
I've been, you know what, to be fair to Peng, I've been
Hmm.
wanting to see this more of this sweeper keeper from her, like coming off the line, because I feel like partly we've gotten so used to seeing Hannah being very good at that. And I've been sort of waiting to see more of that from her. But yeah, hopefully, because I do think she did well. Maybe she didn't get too many opportunities when she was playing for Switzerland in the Euros. But yeah, I have heard that she's good at coming off the line and things like that. So you never know. Oh, well, one.
Come on, just shoot! For God's sake!
Shite, man.
Let me-
JRKs, I'm telling you, sometimes, when you win the ball back like that, just turn and shoot.
Yeah,
Like, why are you playing like intricate passing inside the box with like seven players around you? What nonsense.
yeah. Katya Krivel saying aura keeping. That's funny.
Yeah.
We should make it like a aura maxing clip of Peng. Somebody
Dang,
should do
yeah.
that. It's clearly not going to be me, but somebody should do it. Oh, Chelsea is so frustrating. I swear they will make my throat hurt worse just because I'm
Yeah.
screaming at them. Oh, I mean, to be fair, Roma are sitting in pretty deep, and they are 1-0 up, so they're winning this game. What more
Oh,
can you ask
nice
for?
from Baltimore. Oh,
It's just
Couldn't
looking to
forget.
me like it's going to be one of those 1-0, 2-0 Chelsea victories again. We're going back to that
Honestly,
now.
I'll take it. I will genuinely take it.
GRK
I'll tell
2.0.
you who's spooky on the ball. What is why is why is smashing it into Macario like that, Baltimore? Like what is that pass?
Okay, come on, Roma. Switch
Okay,
play. Oh my
switch
god.
play. Oh, I think.
Managed to keep it in.
Oh,
Oh, well
she did it
done.
there.
Uh, I never know how to pronounce his name, but Babaji Day.
Yeah,
Yide? Jide?
I think she's a Nigerian player, right? Uh,
Yeah. It's, wait, I'll find out the pronunciation.
yeah, she is a Nigerian player. I remember
Yep.
seeing her. Can't remember which tournament it was, to be honest. Can't remember.
Kai. It's okay. The
Brilliant.
Chelsea fans are. Oh my god, shot! Oh, Babaji, they fell.
Clear the ball, man. Of
Oh my god, Roma came away with it. Well done.
yeah.
Come on, Roma, let's do this. Why not? Now's your chance. Live your life. See, Roma are playing. You can't. United should be like Roma.
Why you suddenly? I feel like United's just like catching strays all of a sudden. Roma got a corner and I was just like, see, look at Roma play United. Have some shame.
Oh, Squeeze has pointed out that our ticker, as usual, is
Has
not
not
up
changed.
to par.
Yeah.
Y'all, whenever we get a score, please remind us to
I'll tell you who's
change
spooky
the
on the
ticker.
ball. I mean, see, the point of this watch along is for us to tell people that, hey, this has happened. And people watch and tell us. That's really funny. This, I think, shows the complete efficiency of this channel.
Hey,
Hey, we have good
you get
days.
we have good days, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like last game we were pretty good with the ticker. We
Yeah,
messed up
because
the timer,
Everton
but
scored
we
one goal.
oh yeah, yeah. I think I was so excited I changed the ticker immediately.
Oh, did you really? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Steam.
it's gonna be a lot of this horseshoe football.
Oh,
Oh,
nice
come
turn
on,
from
shoot!
captain.
Shoot! Sam! Oh my god,
Yeah.
Sam had space to turn.
So much space.
Oh,
Oh,
good through
JRK,
ball there
man.
though. Oh my god. And it's gone.
Just-
That was a waste.
Somebody was offside, I think. JRK was offside, maybe. Oh,
Clearly, both of us not. There is, I think, something just going around the whole country because everybody I know has viral fever. Hello? Kai, can you hear me?
oh, sorry, I muted myself.
Oh,
Sorry, I keep muting myself because I have to have just have
cough.
still
Yeah, I
have
have
this
the
raging
same.
cough.
Yeah, I
I
have the
remember
same problem.
against when we were watching the Chelsea Everton game, I was just like coughing into the mic. I apologize for whoever was present for that.
It's okay. You are forgiven. Chelsea lost after so many days.
Yeah, that's also true.
Okay. I mean, Chelsea, I'll keep you honest. They're not doing much, but they're playing all right.
Yeah, honestly, I don't hate it. I don't hate what I'm seeing on this left hand side. Oh, well done, Walsh. Shoot
Oh, and
straight at the
shot
keeper.
straight at the goalkeeper.
Yeah. Maybe they're just trying to get their shots on target up this time. From 30 shots to 6 shots on target, they're probably going to try and go up to 8 shots this time.
Ash, are you gutted with Martin Hose? Oh my god. Yes, I am gutted. Ellis like Olivia Holt, Beth England. There's so many things that could have been done differently in this game. I'm so pissed. I was so pissed with that team sheet. Um,
Yeah,
but we learn and we move on. He's also a young manager,
yeah,
youngish.
yeah. Chelsea were there to be had that game for sure. There's no doubt.
Yeah. Oh,
Goal!
goal!
Get in!
Oh my god, well
And
done.
captain, man, I'm telling you, this girl just scores every time. I just like you can't even blame Bumpmaster. It's like every other game she'll get a goal, and then she has the most GA for Chelsea. I'm pretty sure. Wow. Also, Canarid did well there,
Yeah.
and Sam's movement just like took the defenders away.
Yeah. This not a phrase you hear often on this channel. Connery did well there.
Canarid did well. Yeah, good finish from captain. That so can score goals. Okay. Sorry, everybody's just gone really. I have gone very quiet as well. Uh, man, I
Candidate
need this
feels
team to.
feels like a Spurs player. Oh God. It hurts how right you are. It
It's like
really does
Haley
hurt.
Raso with a chop, That's what it
Yeah.
is. And better fitness also, I think. Yeah, that's
To
about
be
it.
fair, Candidate is not that different from just Nas. Like good player, very fast, bombs down the wing, but no end
Except
product.
Jesnas is like younger,
Yeah.
isn't she? Like Conrad is like 27, so 28 or something. So
And Jess Nas is like 24, 25, I think. She's not young anymore.
yeah, it's
Jess
true.
Nas. Um, see, age
Nas is 25, I think. I remember
25.
24 last season.
Yeah.
Because I remember being surprised that she was 24 because everybody like kept talking about how
Talked
she's a
about
young
her like a
player.
young player. Yeah.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing on this left hand side. Oh, Charles. Ooh, between
Has
Baltimore, Charles, and Captain. That's nice.
has that vibe like when I saw Raso in the Spurs jersey, just felt so right and no guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ouch. That's gotta hurt.
Honestly, people didn't even know Raso. Like, the funniest thing is, some people didn't know Raso left Real Madrid
Yeah.
to come to Spurs, and some people didn't know Raso left Spurs also. So the whole thing was kind of
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah. I mean, and she left acrimoniously, so I don't give a shit.
Hmm. Yeah. Where is she now? I have
I don't
forgotten.
give a shit.
Yeah.
I was like, you
Has she
leave my
gone back
club, I
to.
don't care what you're doing. I'll tell you where she is. I think she went back to play in Australia, but I'm not
She's
sure.
gone to Eintracht Frankfurt.
Oh, she has. Oh, yes, I
Damn.
knew this. In fact, I said this in our transfer episode. Sorry,
Oh, did we really?
I forgot. Captain is Sonia's favorite. Yeah. I mean, you can't blame her. Like we've had our criticism of Captain on this channel, obviously, but she does score every
It's so
now and then.
funny. Like Chelsea fans are like begging for like a midfielder with GAs,
Yeah.
and captain is that. But but then she doesn't have, obviously, like, she's a young player, so she doesn't have the finesse. Like, even in this game, like when she's receiving the ball, her touches, like you can tell she's a raw player still, you know. Um, but yeah, I mean, I hope she comes good, but like she comes good as in like she improves faster is all I'm saying. I feel like she's gotten a lot of game time, and I would like to see a player getting that much game time. Like, you know, right now she doesn't feel irreplaceable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you need that midfielder.
yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. Raso played for Man City. Yeah. Are you guys
Man,
going
that
to
FA
stream
Cup
the?
final equalizer was wow. Anyway,
Yeah, are you guys going to stream the preseason in Australia since Chelsea and Spurs men and women are playing in it? Honestly, like so. I don't have Spurs play, and all the preseason stuff happens there. So, and I can't. I don't think I can afford it. So if we find like a link or whatever, then sure.
Australia
So I'm
might
saying,
be like human hours for us at least, I think,
yeah.
to watch.
So I'm saying, wow, Chelsea cruising. Yeah, I mean, it's not something Chelsea fans say often. Actually, it is, but never
Yes.
mind.
It's been a while since we've said that.
Um, Astronomics is saying hello. Hi to you. I'm just quickly going to go get some water.
Yeah, yeah. Captain. Oh, almost a Sam Kerr goal. Oh no, she headed it over. But you know what? We haven't seen this enough. I mean, I know when teams are sitting deeper, it's hard to find the space, but I really need to see a Sam Kerr headed finish. It's been far too long. I miss it so much. Yeah, captain, since I'm guessing you mean like the outside of the boot pass in preseason, is what you mean, versus Arsenal stole Sonia's heart. I honestly can't remember this. I can't remember this game at all. But yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's. I mean, she's clearly like technically she's very good. I can like you can tell that from the way she plays. But yeah, I mean, I think Kira Walsh as well in an interview said like she really likes playing with Captain um, and yeah, I think that's quite something coming from Kira Walsh as well. Like she's also technically excellent. So yeah, uh, yeah. So I mean, I still, for me, I don't know how you feel about this quarter criminal, but I still feel like even say if the midfield is Captain Walsh and Cuthbert, I still feel like there is something that is not clicking there. I don't know if you have an opinion or any idea as to why that is, but uh, for me, I feel like it's just lacking in a bit of creativity, which I honestly don't know if Captain can bring. But hey, you never know. Apparently, Sonia has a plan. I don't know.
Where can you watch the game? It depends on where you are in the world. If you have a VPN and want to pay for it, Fancode has the game fancode.com. Otherwise, you can check the UEFA site for wherever it streams in your continent.
Yeah.
Um, um, Namaste,
A
Astronomics.
cutback from, ooh, that was a good cutback, to be fair. But it just, something that really annoys me with Baltimore is just how long it takes. Like, I know she's a dribbly
Yeah.
player, she wants to take players on and things like that. But the problem is, by the
She
time she
slows the
cuts
play
back,
down.
yeah, by the time she cuts back or puts a cross in, I feel like there's just like the defense is always like fully organized, and it just becomes very tough to find any sort of space.
Yeah. Even Nikita Parrish bigged up VK on a podcast.
Right. Oh
Um,
yeah, the part that she does with Sky Sports. Yeah.
um, it has to be Lexi and Walsh as a double pivot because you need two players comfortable on the ball.
Oh, oof, just over the bar. That was a
Oh
decent
God.
play.
Yeah, it's been a good game for Chelsea.
You know, I
Sam,
don't,
it's
I
nice to
don't
see Sam
dis.
Kerr get into it well and like be
Yeah.
accurate
Oh, when you
when he
were
needs.
away, she headed one over the bar.
Oh,
It was a free
bummer.
header. She was very upset. Uh, yeah, like I understand what you mean about Potter and Walsh, but I still feel like I don't know. It's just because I've seen Erin in the midfield for Chelsea for far too long, and I can't imagine a midfield without Erin. But I also feel like you need that player who does the dirty work as well in the midfield. And I feel like between Potter and Walsh, I don't think that's there. That'll be there. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Astronomics, I'm now watching the Men's Champions League. It's just unholy timings, and I cannot keep up.
Yeah. I've also not been keeping up with the men's Champions League.
Like, I'll
Honestly,
see a score here and there. That's it.
yeah, yesterday as well, even the women's game, like, I know Arsenal played Chel. Who did they
20,
play? 20 FC played.
20.
Yeah, and like, yeah, we were planning to go live, but we couldn't. So then I just went to sleep. I can't. The timings are just pretty awful. Why?
Yeah, yeah. Boy, was I glad to be able to sleep. To be staying up and missing sleep because of Arsenal. Oh my God, what has the world come
Yeah,
to?
and a 1-0 win over 20. Listen, I don't want to talk about it too much because we did draw against 20. But I am glad I didn't stay up to watch a 1-0 win for Arsenal against 20, where I think Beth Mead scored in the ninth minute. And, well, as
Mm.
you say, Ash, that's all she wrote.
Yeah. Um, do you want to read this guy?
Oh, sorry. One sec. Sandy's promise. Yeah, she's too one-footed. And last year she was magic. Should have won the WSL Player of the Season, but this year opponents have studied her game more, and she's too predictable. Yeah, I think the one-footed thing is definitely a factor. I also think she lacks in confidence quite a bit, which is fair because I feel like why on earth are we having um, like her play left back so consistently? I mean, clearly Sonia has a preference for her at left back over Neve Charles, which I understand. Like when you see Neve Charles, you can tell uh, her level of comfort being on the ball, and maybe Sandy is better at progressing the ball, etc. And even like her hold up play and all of that. But yeah, I think it's the one footed thing as well as just a lack of confidence. I think I've been a little frustrated with Thompson for this as well. I think, um, she does come off the left, and when she is a right footed player, and when she's doing that, you'd want to ideally have that player cross with their left foot. See, especially with like somebody like a Sam Kerr coming into fitness who's just so good in the air. Um, I feel like it's a real shame that she can't really do that. I really want to see that in her development next for Thompson as well.
Um, 1-0 wins are boring. Yeah, absolutely. Uh, Ahmed saying, was the scoreboard now? Good luck, Chelsea just coming in. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that means, but hey, if you're a Chelsea fan, then the scoreboard looks good.
Okay, Captain driving into the box for Carnarade. Oof. It's so easy for JRK to piss me off.
Yeah, all she has to do is like
That's the ball.
do yeah, that's yeah. I mean,
That's
sometimes
it.
also I really wonder when I dislike a player, or not dislike a player, like dislike the form they're currently in.
Don't rate the
Um,
player. Let's call it that.
yeah. Um, I wonder if I'm too hard on them because every time they get the ball, I feel like they're doing something wrong, or
Hmm.
I'm looking for mistakes sometimes. So I feel like sometimes I'm unfair to the players I don't rate.
Yeah. Yeah, I think with Carnarade, for me at least, it's just how for like we had a season, half a season where we saw how good she can be,
Yeah,
and then suddenly, like she's back to. I mean, that was a purple patch, right? And she's back to her old self, and that's
yeah,
frustrating. Like you can see, like you can't be like as a footballer, right? Like I understand being a confidence player, but at the same time, like you do need like a little bit of you know
yeah.
wow,
So
not
Emma,
happening here, guys.
Chelsea is
Sorry.
winning. Bergamashi scored an own goal in the 14th minute, and Captain scored a 20 in the 27th minute. So it's 2-0 Chelsea, and it's 40 minutes and 58 seconds in the game. Um, so that's amazing for Chelsea since you're a Chelsea fan. It article already says the score if you look at the screen.
Yeah. Roma, I feel like, I don't know if you feel this way, but there's a lot of gaps there, even when in their box defending, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, it's like I say about Liverpool. They're deep, but they're not compact.
yeah, yeah, yeah. There was this moment earlier when there was like um, Macario had a lot of space behind her. She received the ball and she did this like back heel flick. She tried to find Sam. See,
Yeah,
stuff like this, no. I get so annoyed. Like, okay, fine, you're enjoying. It's a great night. You're 2-0 up. You're enjoying your football. Great. But you had so much space to turn with the ball and run. What are you doing?
yeah,
Like flicking it back to Sam. God.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you should never. I always feel like I know 2-0 is a comforting lead because obviously, to state the obvious, it's better than 1-0. Um,
Yeah.
but I just feel like until I don't know, maybe because I'm a Spurs fan, until I'm 3 goals.
Charles with a
Oh my God,
cutback
goal!
and oh my god.
Oh, goal!
Who smashed it in, man?
I think
Captain
it was
or Canary?
captain.
Charles did
No,
really well there.
it could have been Carnarade. Wait, let's see again.
No,
I think
that went
captain was
in.
the original one that didn't, like the second one that didn't go in, and then Carnarade. Let's
That
see that
had two.
again.
Oh, yeah, it was Canary, I think. That had too much. There was no. That had too much
Yeah, I thought it
confidence
was going
behind
in the
it.
first time, honestly.
Yeah, Sam should have finished it. Oh wow, Canary,
Yeah.
proof of the net and all. My goodness. Yeah,
Well done.
yeah.
Okay, let me update the ticker. This looks like a big score line is in the works for Chelsea after that
I told
defeat.
you no loss to Everton, and now we'll like have this thumping win against Roma, and then suddenly again like another like WSL weekend, it'll be like
That is
where we
true.
can't find the back of the net. So what happened after like I don't know who like we were struggling and then we got like that 6-0 win against St. Polten and yeah. Seriously, so much space, man, from Roma. It's not even like you can't leave this much space and like not put pressure on the ball.
Yeah.
It's yeah,
And that's halftime. Um,
yeah,
I just honestly, there's not much to say about this game. Chelsea were good. Roma were not so good.
not so
I
good.
think um, everyone expected Chelsea to come out firing. At least I expected Chelsea to come out firing, just especially because I feel like the players would want to respond to what has happened to them in the past week.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, it
I'm
makes sense
just
to me.
really happy to see box presence. Do you see it, Ash? Do you see
Yeah, yeah,
box
I see it.
presence?
I see box
It's
presence,
it's
and I
bringing
see,
so much joy.
yeah, I see a
Oh,
scoreline that doesn't say 1-0.
yeah. I yeah, I think against Everton, part of me hoped that Aggie would be benched and Sam would start. I know it was a bit unrealistic because it was right after international break and Sam had just come back from Australia, whatever. So long travel, it makes no sense to put a player who's coming back from an ACL into a situation like that. But part of me was really hoping for it because I do think Aggie needs to be on the bench for a little while. Come off the bench. She's a player who can score even when she comes off the bench. She
Yeah.
showed that in her first season. So, like under
Alternatively,
MK,
I think if Aggies lost some confidence and some form, when you're 3-0 up, I think it's the ideal time to bring on your
yeah,
out of form players and have them play a whole 45, get some goals or assists under their belt, see what
yeah.
happens.
I was rewatching the Everton game, like to some extent.
Oh, wow,
Um,
you're a uh,
Masochist, yes.
yeah,
Um, and I was trying to sort of figure out what it is that Bompastor was trying to do with the two tens and that nonsense. Anyway, I just I feel like I could see what they were trying to do. It's just that like they wanted Aggie to hang back and Macario, LJ, all these people who are dropping in deep, but there was just no connection. Um, there was just this gap of I don't know. There was this wormhole of like lack of progression of the ball into the box. It's like the ball was just disappearing suddenly between the midfield and the box. And the issue is that I feel like the box is too crowded. And when you have that many bodies in the box, you need more people in the box. You just like one striker alone is just not gonna cut it. And yeah, I feel like that's what went wrong. Like we did point out like too many people dropping deep as an issue already. But in terms of how that affected play in other ways, like Aggie is a, a really good striker. She's clinical. I like her. Like as a striker, I think she has a really good future with Chelsea as well as England. I do see her being like a starting striker for England. Um, like in a few years. I think in a couple of years, maybe by the time the World Cup rolls around, I can see Aggie as being like someone who fights with Russo for that starting spot. Um, but at the same time, yeah, I think that box presence, something that somebody like a Sam or even a Macario brings, Aggie is just not there yet for me.
yeah, absolutely. Um, uh, Ahmad is saying, okay, thanks. You're welcome, Ahmad, always. It is why we do the watch along. So we can maybe sometimes inform people about the score, but also sometimes have people inform us about the score.
Yeah,
And that, uh, you know, uh, both ways can be entertaining.
yeah. This is a symbiotic relationship. It's
Yes,
teamwork. That's
that
what this is.
it's teamwork. We can't get through this watch along without a
Yeah.
goof up here and there. So we depend on you to make sure we get through it. which is why you should tune in and like and subscribe and do all those
Yeah.
wonderful things.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah. Um. Anyway, CW saying Aggie flirted on the pitch once and hasn't scored since. The power of Spanish women. Oh my god, that's funny.
Aggie, how about a goal? Yeah, no comment, man. Just
Yeah.
play football, score goals, do whatever else you want. Like on the side, I don't care. You can flirt while scoring goals. I don't care. Just score goals.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. By all means, if you wanna, and the entire Spanish team, one of the Spanish team, none of the Spanish team, whatever floats your boat, as long
Yeah.
as you score. Um,
I
what
do
was I
wonder.
saying?
I did see this. I was wondering if people, if she had. I think she. I'm pretty sure she stopped scoring even before that incident happened. But anyway, I don't want to get into the details of this conspiracy theory.
Yeah, 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 for sure. Um, do you reckon you bring your kids on?
60 minutes, yeah. 60 minutes sub in. I mean, Charles needs to stay on. She needs to play 90. I would like
Yeah,
to see Sarvi, but maybe she'll come on at like 70, 80 minutes. Be nice to see her as well. I kind of want to know, I want to see Sarvi and see where she is at.
yeah,
Um, but sometimes these Champions League games are not enough for us to get a good sense. But
yeah, yeah,
yeah, definitely bring on Potter. I'd like to see Potter on.
yeah,
And Aggie as well.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. Um, do you what? Do you think? Do you think Roma should just give up on this game? Like, I don't even know what they can do.
What do you mean?
Like,
Imagine you giving the halftime team talk to Roma. Let's just give up on
yeah.
the game. Yeah.
So let's give up on this game. Everybody go
Think
to
about what you
sleep.
want to do in London. Maybe we can stick around tomorrow.
Yeah, I heard there's good butter chicken. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what Roma are going to do. I honestly don't even know enough about their squad to comment. If there's somebody in the chat who watches Roma more often, let us know because
Yeah.
I mean, what they obviously need to do is be a little more compact, and obviously they are like you can get a goal or two in transition against Chelsea. Like there's no doubt. Like I can like they should really try and do that as well.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
be a
yeah.
little more, a little calmer. I think they had the chance in the maybe in the first like 15 minutes of the game that Chelsea looked a bit shaky. Like they were turning over the ball a little bit here and there. So um, yeah, I think now they've kind of become more comfortable on the ball. So it's maybe going to be a little harder. But yeah,
Yeah, so he's just saying, Ash, you say that so seriously, all. Trust me, I'm not known for my deadpan face, but a cold can do that to you. Uh,
what did
Maybe
you
a
say
cold.
seriously?
I think it's the Spanish team thing. Uh,
Oh,
but but like, yeah, I cold can teach you humor sometimes. Um,
yeah.
I'm not known for
Also,
my.
Atletico Madrid are leading against Bayern Munich at halftime,
Oh,
which is
yay!
very
Well done.
interesting.
But
Yeah,
I find like Bayern at home they seem to be beating people like 5-0, 4-0. But I find them to be leaky at the back in the CL,
yeah,
you know?
yeah. I was looking. Yash had posted some stats, and Clara Bull has I think 17 assists this season in the league and
Wow,
Champions League,
that's mad.
or 15 assists and 2 goals, something like that. Like some mad number.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Like
she is on fire. Can I just say, I have missed the sight of Neve Charles running down the wing in
Yeah,
attack.
and so same here. I feel like you have to, before you totally wholesale dismissal, but you should give a player 2 3 games, especially a
Yeah.
player like Neve Charles.
I I I think Neve Charles is a little bit of a one-trick pony compared to Baltimore. um,
Yeah,
I feel like she's somebody who likes having the ball uh, ahead of her in space, and she likes to run to it, and like first time crosses. She's good at that. She's very good at that. For like a right-footed player, doing that with the left foot, I think
yeah,
she can be very good.
yeah,
But at the same time, defensively, yeah, maybe, and even like playing out from the back, I feel like Baltimore is better at those things than Charles. So
yeah. The team is more balanced. Her overlapping with Sandy is better than with Sandy plays left back with anyone. Yeah, I do agree
I
with that the
agree.
team is more balanced.
Yeah. I also like it when fullbacks, overlapping fullbacks are running at pace rather
Yeah,
than slowing the game down. I just feel like
yeah,
it does a job when you're trying to stretch play. If it's faster,
yeah,
it just helps.
yeah.
For example, when you have somebody like a bronze or a oh yeah, children are getting ready. Potter,
Oh,
Hamano, and
yay.
Nuskin is not child, but yeah. When you have like somebody like a Carpenter or a Bronze bombing forward, um, and to be fair, like Charles can also like defend. She's played like left-sided center back a few times, and I feel like she looks okay. It's her,
Yeah,
considering she's a fullback, her defensive positioning sometimes is a bit tricky. Um,
yeah,
Especially when she's playing in that fullback role. But yeah, I feel like she's a decent enough player. Like definitely a good squad player to have, no doubt.
yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna keep the camera off for a bit because my chair is slightly uncomfortable, so I'm gonna chill.
Okay. Yeah. Everybody is warming up. Does Sonia know
Yeah,
that we are only 6 hours?
everyone is basically like, oh, I'm a princess. I'm a play. It's my day.
Okay. That was
Sorry,
so
I'm
random.
very high on cough syrup.
Oh my god. I haven't
Not this time.
um I haven't had coughs. Like, yeah, I have a cough and I didn't have cough syrup. I never have cough syrup. I really dislike the taste of cough syrup.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I'm not the biggest fan, but
Hmm.
like I don't like the experience of coughing, so I
Hmm.
prefer to like take it. Mm,
I completely forget that you can actually do things to not cough.
yeah,
You can actually make efforts towards not coughing. I just never do any of it.
yeah. Happy Guy is the best. Oh my God, Kai, after so long, has found a way to not be pessimistic. 3-0, easy win. Kai is smiling from year to year. It, yeah,
Yeah, you know what? I will say this, and thank you. I like being happy from time to time. Today, I've just been feeling happy in general. Even before we started the live, I was listening to some music. I was feeling it, um, and I was just thinking, like, not even Chelsea Football Club can bring me down today. And it's
yeah,
helped that they scored 3 goals in the first half. And
yeah,
Nuskin gets to come on. Wow, look at that.
yeah. So he's just saying at my office, there are quite a few colleagues down with the flu as well. Yeah, I think, I don't know, maybe it's going around where you are as well. It's so nowadays all these things are world diseases,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Globalization of illness.
Yes.
Uh,
The flu. Uh, I wasn't I wasn't even worried about tonight. Our best performance has come in the Champions League versus Paris, Porta, and Barcelona and Roma. Yeah, that's
I
true
love how
actually.
Couture criminal like very tactically left out to enter.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But do you think it could be just like purpose, like Chelsea's just like screw the league?
I mean, they can claim that, sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really know. I just feel like the
Maybe like
issue is,
after a like where do you go after a treble? You win the Champions League, right?
I guess,
Like what
I
is
think the problem is that's the thing, right? Like you'll see this performance, right? And then against Brighton, it'll be the same shit all over again. It's good that we scored a goal so early. If it's nil-nil still at 45 minutes, no, this team will look very different in terms of like them just like losing their heads.
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah, I know what you mean.
Also, subs, Hamano's come on, Nuskan's come on, and somebody else has come on. Sorry,
Yay.
guys. I will tell you. Um, has my footmob not updated subs? Okay,
I
sorry,
swear
guys.
football is useless, okay? It does it like a little like too late for my liking. The goal it will tell you immediately. Everything else it sucks at.
Yeah,
And then Kotya criminal saying we don't talk about them. Kai in in reference to FC20.
FC20,
And
right?
Kotya criminal saying, Nash, that's too convenient. Yeah, it is convenient. Exactly, Kai. The
Yeah.
Brighton game will be a struggle. I have already braced myself ready for a Caitlin Hayes defensive masterclass.
Oh, she's been so good this season. She's been so good. I remember, didn't they sign Hayes in the summer last year? I can't quite remember, but um, not summer, sorry, in the January window last season. I really like how well she, like her ability in the air is really good, and even some l- like last minute tackles and things like that she does. I'm quite fond of her as a player. I really like a few defenders in that Brighton team. I like Oli Slagers, who, I mean, she's largely somebody who bombs forward. We obviously did a video on Charlie's Rule as well. I like her, but she got benched in the last game. I feel like maybe she's gonna ride the bench a little bit now. But yeah, Hayes, Minami, as well as Oli Slagers, really good defenders. And I feel like it is a big shift from that defensive Brighton defensive line last season. That's something they've definitely improved upon.
Yeah, it's a huge shift. I think Brighton's defense is definitely looking good. Like, I know that table position doesn't seem to suggest that much has improved, but like they look like the same in terms of the table as last year.
Oh
But
no, there's a VAR check for a penalty. And Nuskan did the same thing, no, against Paris, came and won a penalty.
yay.
Or is it a red card check or something? I don't know. I'm guessing it's a penalty check.
Okay, we have the ref looking at the camera.
Wait, what?
The team was more
Oh,
balanced last
come on.
season. That's why it was heavily spread out goal scorers and not really one or two players scoring most of the time.
Yeah,
Okay, let's look at this.
I think that's soft as hell.
Yeah.
It might be softer than her earlier Paris FC penalty. And that was soft.
I
She did
really
kick
hate
her.
VAR.
Yeah. Yeah, you
You know,
do the
these things
slow
always look so
motion.
worse in slow motion.
Ah, that's what.
Uh,
It's like, oh, did you make contact? Yes, you made contact. Okay, it's a penalty.
yeah,
Oh, come on. I mean, at least hopefully they're consistent about it. That's all I can say.
yeah.
It's
No Skin is
shit.
so good, man. I'm gonna miss her.
I swear.
I
I'm gonna
mean,
miss
I
Skin.
think any team in the world be lucky to have one of those Skin.
Who's taking penalty? Sia's taking.
Oh wow, fun! What fun!
My girl. She takes pens for Germany.
Yeah,
Famously
I mean
missed the
she should.
penalty in the semifinals.
Yeah,
No, quarterfinals. But she more
I
than made up
mean
for it.
Germany missed a bunch. Oh,
And a
there we
beautiful
go.
penalty.
4-0 for Chelsea.
Man,
Is there
she
even
looks so
point to watching this
sad.
game?
Nuskin looks so sad. It just makes me so. Man, Sonia Bompastor.
How dare you make Nu Skin sad?
Oh, they have a celebration planned also. She won the penalty. She took the penalty. Somebody was talking about. Um, Somebody's talking about what rule they would change in football in one of
Yeah,
those interview things. And somebody said if you win a penalty, you have to take the penalty. That's the rule change they would bring.
I think that's a good rule change.
And
Why
they said
not?
it might prevent them from diving so much.
Yeah, it also had, like there are lots of penalty stat padders,
Yeah,
like who like teams that get a lot of penalties, and then that there's a player with like 3 or 4 goals, but then they're from penalties.
yeah.
So I feel like that would also it would solve that problem as well.
Mm. I'm glad we are getting to see
Kai,
this much of Lexi Potter. Huh? Yes.
who do you start in a Champions League quarterfinal between Bjorn, Buchanan, Goma in a back four?
Oof. In a Champions League quarter final. See, current situation, first of all, we have no idea what has happened to Bjorn. But assuming it's not a bad injury, the reason she's out, I would say Bjorn and Germa. But I will say this with Bjorn and Germa, one thing I do worry a little bit about is their ability in the air. I think Buchanan is pretty good there. Uh, oh, Sam! Oh, man. Some things never change. Yeah. With, I would say Bjorn and Germa because Buchanan is also coming. Honestly, there is no update about Buchanan. Also, I have no idea where she's at with her injury. But yeah, I would say probably Bjorn Germa would be my first choice because I
Yeah, I
mean
think
it's such a shame because Buchanan when she did go out injured, like she had just started to look so good for Chelsea. Shot from distance, ooh, save by Peng. What about you? What do you think should be the starting centre back pairing?
you're asking Kotea Criminal.
I'm asking both of you. We can all
I
answer. There's
mean,
a lot of time.
I think it should be Bjorn and Goma. Mm.
Yeah,
I think it's almost. I mean, of course, Buchanan's coming back from injury and stuff. Buchanan was at Cobham, but not back in training yet.
yeah. I mean, she's. It's tough. I really hope Bjorn's situation is not bad because Bompasser was like, "Oh, I will tell you later." It looked very ominous.
Yeah, Buchanan and Goma.
Ooh, okay, interesting. Tell me why Buchanan and Gurma. I'm sorry, I don't want to make you type a whole lot, but short
Yeah,
answer.
I'm. For me, though, I feel like I know a lot of like Chelsea fans don't always rate Bjorn. or they feel like she's like mediocre or just above mediocre. But I feel like Bjorn has improved so much last season, and like she's gone on to become like hold her place in the face of a lot of competition. So
Yeah,
I just feel like Bjorn deserves to make her point as to why she deserves her place.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna miss Muskan. When I see her, it just makes me so sad. There was a picture that, how they have like this thing, like training pictures and stuff. No, and Nuskin
Yeah,
was in the
yeah,
winning team in training this weekend.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And she just looked so sad. Everybody else was
Aww,
smiling, and she was just like, "Oh,
aww.
captain's down."
I feel like they should have brought on the children a while back. Like just
Children
bring
have
them on.
come.
Like get rid of Captain also. Get rid of all
Captain
the.
is a child.
That's also true. I mean, arguably in terms of GA, she's your best midfielder.
Oh, oh, that's nice. Into Nuskin. I feel like, our midfield just always looks more energetic when Nuskin is there. You know,
Yeah, same
like,
here. I thought even against Everton, when Newskin came on, there was a lot more energy in the midfield.
yeah. Sometimes, like some of the slight tackles she does, like you just end up with like a nice ball that you can that has like potential, even the way she wins the ball back. But yeah, I think that's offside. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be a long evening, I think, for Roma.
Hey, honestly, it's a long evening for me as well.
Yeah,
Uh,
same, same. I mean, at least I can smile about it, I suppose. Sam
yeah, 4-0. It looks.
Sammy,
Come
shoot,
on,
girl.
Sam Kerr. That's all
That's
Chelsea need, a
handball.
Sam Kerr goal.
Handball.
I really want to see Sam Kerr get back to where she was before the injury. It'd be so
Just
nice.
yeah,
Just for the love of the game.
man. She had like 29 goals for the three full seasons she played for Chelsea. That's yeah. Anyway, we won't see those numbers for a while, I guess.
Yeah. Kai, you wanna read Couture?
Buchanan and Gurma complement each other better, both outstanding recovery pace and offer more as a pair, allowing Gurma as the ball progressor and Buchanan as covering center back and vice versa. Yeah, I see that. I see that as well. I am the only thing I'm worried about is what sort of a Buchanan we get back after the injury. But yeah, I see that as a good center back pairing as well. The only thing I will say to that is sometimes I find Buchanan a little unreliable uh, while playing with her feet. And I think between Bjorn and Germa, in terms of ball progression, you have good options because I think Bjorn's ability to progress the ball is very, very underrated. Like her ball carrying ability, especially, and some of the line breaking passes that she has in her locker. But yeah, in terms of defensive capabilities, I get where you're coming from in saying that Germa and Buchanan complement each other. Yeah. It's funny.
Honestly,
Hmm.
one sec. Yeah, sorry. I was saying, honestly, uh, I'm wondering what is there to play for in this game, and I think what is there to play for is JRK and Sam Kerr getting goals.
Ay, ay. Yeah, JRK already got her goal, no?
Yeah, yeah, JRK got the third goal, no?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
okay, then now Sam Kerr is left.
Sam Kerr needs to score, and also I wouldn't mind the Lexi Potter banger.
Yeah, let's see the kids score a goal.
Yeah, be
Why
nice
not?
to see one of them get on the score sheet.
Yeah. The cannon ball progression is more through ball carrying than passing. I agree. Bjorn is better at that.
JRK is gone. Jean-Francois is in. I would also like to see more of
OJF.
Jean-Francois.
You'd like to?
I'd like to see more of Jean-Francois like regularly in the league and things like
Yeah,
that.
I feel like she
Not
has the
just
capacity to play more often.
it's I think Riley pointed this out. She is pretty much a regular starter for France at this point. And I know their midfield is a bit thin, everybody's a bit shit in like the France midfield, but the fact that OJF, she's also a young player without starting for Chelsea, the fact that she starts like even for the Nations League finals, semi-finals, and that third place match, all of that she started. So yeah, I mean clearly he rates her, the manager. But yeah, it'd be nice to see more of her in the league. Oy, oy, oy. Captain with a cross in. OJF, go! Oh shit. Man, these players are embarrassing me, man. What do you mean three of you went to kick the same ball at the same time? Ah, anyway, Nus can shoot.
OJF is inconsistent. Her energy and counter press is elite, but on the ball, very spooky. We will see those numbers with Aggie just needs to be trusted. I agree with that.
Yeah, I think so too. I think Aggie is has the potential to be an elite striker. You know what? I don't know if you agree with this Couture criminal, but I feel like there is a lot going on. Like I understand that Aggie needs to work on her hold up play, etc., etc. But I feel like there is also too much effort being put in something like that. Um, when and I feel like that's also costing her ability to be in the box and be a menace in the box. Um, I don't know. I feel like, and I feel like you see a bit of this from both Chelsea as well as. Oh, shot!
Oh
Ooh, shit.
God!
See, I want that Lexi Potter banger. Shite. So close. Shh. Little more energy behind it. Hamano on the dead ball. Corner comes in.
Um, Come on, come on, come on, get through there. I'm also like, the more goals, the better. Make something of this game.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, nicely done, Lexi Potter. OJF lost the ball. OJF chasing. OJF fouling. Not fouling? Wow.
Yay.
I thought that was a foul.
I
Look
don't
at that, a
know.
midfielder who can actually chase and when like get the ball back. Anyway. I agree. I'll read this. I agree. She's better at running in behind. Her movement is incredible. But at 22, you can understand Serena and Sonia trying to help her develop her development. But as a pure goal scorer, she is unreal. Sammy K. Ooh, she tried. She really tried. Yeah, I think I feel that way. For me, yes, it's important to develop that. Yeah, I think it's a bit of a trade off, isn't it? I've been personally finding it really frustrating because, you know, because she's such a goal scorer, I'm sure scoring goals is absolutely vital, like to her confidence. And right now, she looks like she doesn't have a whole lot of confidence. So yeah, it is definitely a trade off. All right. Whoa,
Um,
there was a somebody called somebody. Anyway,
yeah. Well, Roma have the ball for once. Not for
I
very
think it's
long.
gone. Yeah, man. Honestly, Roma's fall has been pretty quite something,
Yeah.
was it?
Despite
Yeah,
having my favorite Giuliano in there.
yeah,
Guglielmo, whatever it is.
yeah. It's I don't know if they had a lot of talent. I mean, honestly, from a couple of honestly from a couple of years ago, I only remember Giuliano as like a player who's just um, who. I mean, she used to be very impressive. I was hoping to see like really good things from her in the Euros, but yeah. Did
I
you
thought she
see
was
that
good in
free
the Euros.
Giuliano?
Yeah, she's all
Hmm.
right.
Yeah, but like I mean, the kind of creativity that you usually see from her, and like in terms of GA and all of that, I thought
Oh,
she
fair
struggled a
enough.
little bit,
Um,
especially considering how well Italy actually did in the Euros.
yeah, yeah, yeah. She's better than Rasso. Sorry, Russo, by the way.
Yeah, in terms of her goal scoring, for sure, I think so.
Who, Aggie?
Yeah, I mean, just in terms of the quality in front of goal, I think she clears Russo for sure.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure.
Um, Also, Bayern Munich have equalized.
Oh, yay.
Uh,
Good for them.
who
I
else
told you
but
they're leaky,
Pernilla
but they can
Harder?
score goals.
Yeah, Pernilla Harder with a Clara Bull assist. Wow,
Of
water is
course.
wet. uh, uh, Chelsea ladies have so much quality, is a fact. Every WSL team will love to fight to beat them. It's normal. They don't need to be frustrated in games to best any team. Yeah, I think that's the thing. That's the thing that we've been seeing. A lack of patience in difficult situations from Chelsea. Nuskin skies it. She has to hit the target there. That like she's so free. She absolutely has to hit the target there.
Yeah,
Oh, come
seriously. But then,
on.
would it be a Chelsea game without a scuffed Nuskin shot?
Yep. No. See, honestly, if she could get some of these on target, like Sonia would love her.
Yeah,
Oh
she'd be our
no,
new
Samka's
captain.
going off, I think, without a goal. But she did her job. Good rightness
Yay.
in the house. It's so nice to see her. It's been so long. Yeah, I mean, uh, there's a lot of talent, I agree, in the Chelsea squad, but they need to be set up to win and also like be a little more patient when the opposition is a bit hard to break down. But yeah, I mean, hopefully we'll see more goal scoring from this team because in all the time I've watched them, I don't think I've seen Chelsea struggle to score goals. So at least not for these big patches. Maybe a couple of games here and there, but this has been going on for quite some time. So that's unfortunate. All right. Pilgrims coming out. Back days coming in.
Who's coming in?
Pante, I think.
What? Oh,
Pante. No? I don't know.
um, Ella. When is Ella Morris back? I think Ella Morris is probably going to come back either at the end of the year or maybe we'll only see her next season. She'll probably get some game time in the preseason. It's obviously not easy when you have an ACL uh, to come back really soon. And but she is
Yeah.
young, so I hope for the best and a quick recovery.
Uh,
She was so
Ella,
massive.
Ella Morris got her injury towards the end of last season, didn't she? Like
Yeah,
April
almost.
around.
Yeah.
Oh,
So there isn't a
yeah.
return date yet. She hasn't. We haven't heard anything as such about her coming back anytime soon.
Yeah. I've been. I read somewhere that like Ella Morris is thought of as like a potential, like like a very realistic potential replacement for Lucy Bronze. Um, because right now Serena will die on that Maya Leticia is my right back after Lucy Bronze kill. But yeah,
I would not be surprised. I mean, I can see it. I see the potential there. I mean, she's still young. Let's see. I don't want to put too much weight on her shoulders.
yeah,
But and I don't know how she'll come back from the ACL as well. But
hmm,
hopefully things work out for her. She's
yeah,
definitely the future is and in terms of fullbacks, she's decent at attacking. Maybe could
yeah,
use some work with the defensive, not the defensive work itself, but like just reading of the game.
yeah,
But I think that'll improve only with time. So I think she is definitely good to look out for.
yeah. Uh, I don't know, Kai feels, but I think T4 need to play more. You could see on Sunday we looked lost without the experience. Yeah, I don't disagree. I think honestly, I was thinking that day, having somebody like a Wrighton would change things. Like not just in terms of yeah, just in terms of experience and just being a little calm because that was definitely lacking for sure. I see what you mean. Sam, again, I still feel like Sam should have started that game, but of course it's about loading and things like that, so you don't get to control those things. Erin was obviously missing, which leaves Guru, who I think needed some more time, I guess, after being away. But yeah.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, that how isn't that a foul?
I don't even know what that was.
I thought like
Like
Bright like
literally,
body checked her.
yeah, I thought she mowed her over.
Yeah. This ref has been a bit
And I'm like,
I'm not gonna lie, like she's I feel like a lot of the fouls that should have gone Roma's way didn't in this game, I feel.
It's fine. No matter how many fouls you gave them, they
True.
clearly did not look like they were going to score.
I mean, to be fair, they just had a free kick a while ago, uh, and the free kick went straight to a Chelsea player. So I'm not gonna like to a Chelsea player's like feet, you know. So fair enough, I guess.
Yeah.
I have a question for Quarter Criminal. What do you think is the situation with Millie Bright? Like, she's obviously lost her starting spot. Uh, because you like brought up T4, I was just wondering if yeah, like in terms of leadership, etc., how vital do you think Bright is to the team, especially with like a starting 11? Uh, I'm feeling quite hungry, I'm not gonna lie. It's 3 a.m.
I'll be so happy when I can finally.
Hit the bed. Is that what you were gonna say, Ash?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna nap after
Amamo
this.
goal. I think might have been offside somebody.
Are you serious?
I think, I mean, the saying that Captain was offside. It was a good run that she made, Captain, if she's
Is
managed to
my
stay
I
on
feel
side.
like my feed is running slow.
Oh, is
My
it?
feed is running a little slow. Then now my fan code is like gone.
Oh, that's she's so on side. Oh God, these people fully let her just run. Oh, it was Guru. Oh shit, I thought it was Captain. Wow. Guru righted, you have moved me.
Can you hear me?
Huh? Yeah, I can hear you. Why?
Oh, so there is my fan code, not my internet.
Oh, it's not working, is it?
Yeah, it just keeps buffering. It's like me, it's buffering.
Okay. Captain slander is so forced. Yeah, I mean, I stand somewhere in the middle. Uh, I think she shouldn't be starting so many games. I feel like other midfielders as well should get a look in. But yeah, but at the same time, I know a lot of people feel that Captain is not good at all, and Sonia, like, there is absolutely no reason in the world why Captain should be starting. Like, I have my issues with Captain being like the 10 in this team and things like that, like in terms of creativity, etc. But yeah, I mean, uh, apart from that, I also don't feel like, oh, it is a crime against humanity that Captain is starting. I don't feel that aggressively about it. And as like nobody should feel that way about football anyway. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, but I will say this. I feel like, what my grouse is with Captain. It's a bit unfair.
What?
But for me, I feel like because Captain has this nail down spot, which I don't think she should, by the way. But because she
Yeah.
has such a nail down spot, I also feel like it is costing Nuskin minutes, and that bothers me a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
Um, but I had a question. Oh yeah, if there was like a pre-match interview or something along those lines, does anybody know what happened to Lauren James? Because she's not in the squad. Yesterday in the press conference, I don't
I'm
think
telling you, Lauren James is injured and it's a feet made of cheese.
I have a
We'll
feeling
see
that
her
she might be.
next year now.
I feel like she might be sick. I'm really hoping that she's just sick.
Yeah.
Um, But yeah, I mean, at this point, as a
Like I
Chelsea fan, I'm just like having Lauren James is just a bonus. Um, it's not. Oh, it's not like a given at this point.
Yeah, I mean, uh, with LJ, I feel bad for her, obviously, because she is such a talented player, and you can see that she's a game changer, and all these injuries just get in the way of what could have been a an amazing career.
Yeah,
But y- unfortunately, the best ability is availability. So
yeah,
it's tough out there. It's football, and it's a little bit cruel. Uh,
yeah,
but like, okay, how long can you stay at a elite club like Chelsea when you're playing so few games every year?
yeah. It is a real shame because I mean, when she is there, more often than not, we look like an absolutely different team. So, captain produces most of the time she played. Yeah, I agree. I think there are inconsistent performances, which is to be expected from like a young player anyway. But yeah, for me, it's more Hamano's minutes that week affects. Yeah, I get what you mean. I think initially when I thought of Hamano, or when we all thought captain would be playing as a an eight and not a 10. Um, I think I have kind of it nailed down in my head that oh, it's affecting Nuskin's minutes. But yeah, I mean, I also do think, like, even if we see some of those inconsistent performances, I don't think it's too bad that like a young player is given the minutes, because then it's an opportunity for them to grow as well, right? And I mean, I don't think I would ever be too unhappy with a manager for giving a young player minutes. Like, it's just hopefully part of a bigger plan, right? LJ is already a top two player of all time in terms of talent. She's awesome already. A four-time WSL winner, Euro winner. We just need her for the UWCL knockouts. Yeah, honestly, I don't think we've had LJ fit for the UWCL knockouts for the last 3 seasons, which is a real it is a real shame because she is like one of those players who can like be an absolute game changer. So yeah, maybe this is the season.
Yeah, I just but by that I meant like I rate LJ so highly. I think that she could be this kind of person who wins like Ballon d'Ors, etc. Like
Yeah,
if she had been like fit more often in her career, and
yeah,
like she could have gone on to break all records and stuff like that.
absolutely. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, man, Lexi Potter is such a baller. Oh, so good. Uh, Vika would be approached more if she moved around as much as Erin does all the time instead of some. Yeah, yeah. I think defensively, Captain has.
Oh, that was a great cutback. Oh my God, shoot.
Honestly, like, Guru may not get minutes, but her play from wide areas, man. Honestly, I don't think any other player in this team can do the like the quality of the crosses, cutbacks that come in from Guru is just next level. Uh, yeah, I agree with what CW2962 is saying. Um, Vika with a little more aggression on the ball would be really good. I think her ability, like, she has a really good turn in her, for sure. That's where you see the technical ability like really come through. But I also feel like she needs to be better at like shielding the ball with her body better, but also just like recovering the ball. I think that's probably her weakest link in her play. Uh, Got a criminal saying worldie for Dumone. Excellent. I think I'm pretty sure I took Dumone off my team, my fantasy team. Such a
Are
shame.
you even still playing that? I didn't even realize you were still playing that.
I mean, I just do it when I can. Okay, captain with a cut back in. Oh, the only Chelsea player I can see as a Ballon d'Or winner is LJ Hamano and Lola Brown. Yeah, I see all those shouts. I'm not Hamano. I don't know, maybe, but definitely LJ and Lola Brown. I can see. Ooh, goal, Lucy Bronze. Nice finish. Dipped really well.
Cool. Yeah, let me
Alexia
change.
Potter, you have changed my life. Yes, she is such a baller. Oh, so good. Also, Harder has scored another goal, 2-1 to Bayern Munich. And guess who has the assist? Ash, I will give you 0 rupees for telling me who has the assist for that second Bayern
Brute?
Munich goal. Huh?
Brutes?
Not Brutes, Bull, yeah. Brutes is Barcelona.
What am I saying? Sorry.
Oh, you're half asleep. Oh no, I'm so sorry.
I'm not half asleep. I'm just like tired. My brain
Tired,
is not.
yeah. You just want to go to sleep. I can, it's just 4, 5 more minutes. There are a few people to keep me company here.
Yes, Kutcher Criminal, I trust you.
Yeah,
Do the things. Bye byes.
yeah. Go. It's okay. Take care. Get some rest as well. Oh, all right. Hamano's 22 already won the golden ball at the U17 World Cup. Yeah. I know what you mean. I I don't know why, but with certain players, it's probably because of the number of minutes we've seen Hamano get under um, Emma Hayes. So what am I saying? Sonia Bompastor. But I was more hopeful with like players like Hamano under Hayes than I am under Sonia Bompastor. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it. I really don't know. Am I being a bit ridiculous? I could be wrong. I don't know. Anyway, I really hope. It's so weird to me that she started the game against Man City. She did a job. She did it so well. Scores a goal as well. Scores a winner, basically. And then she just like falls off the face of the earth, and I'm just wondering what she do wrong. Anyway, okay. So we are at 88 minutes. Chelsea is 6-0 up against Roma. I think you were right. Whoever pointed out that like Chelsea's performances in the Champions League have been better. I I am inclined to agree with that assessment. But yeah, anyway. Columbus back. Chelsea shining against small teams. We have seen this movie before. Tualamba United just rolling over for big teams. We have seen that before as well. So yeah, 2-0. I mean, honestly, seeing that score sheet, I expected worse. I thought Lyon would win that game maybe by a bigger margin. I want to watch the highlights. How have United been doing? Let me know. Also, a funny thing, Tolamba, is that we have been really struggling against small teams in the WSL at least. So, Merseyside teams to be specific. But yeah, Wow, clearance ricochets back into the box. Well done, captain. Wow, I respect the hustle to ensure that thing gets a clean sheet. Good work, guys. I think it's a corner for Roma now. Hamano starts for most teams. I agree. To be honest, I think Sonia is bored with gets bored. She was excellent for City. You see the games, especially in the WSL, didn't even come off the bench. Yeah, I think there's been a bit. Oh my word. Okay, that's a really good save from Peng there. Well done. Didn't take her eyes off the ball. Well done. Good save. Yeah, I think that's the issue I have. The fact that Micah is not getting enough minutes. Obviously, she's going away for the Asia. I'm assuming she'll go away for the Asia Cup um, in March. Also, if you guys are interested, we will definitely be doing watch-alongs for the Asia Cup as well. India have qualified for the first time on merit uh, in the Asia Cup, so we are very excited to do some watch-alongs. So I hope you guys can join us. Um, United were meek, didn't even go for Lyon. And Columbus is laughing. Yeah. Um, Nile Ash is okay. She is just a bit unwell, and because there are all of you lovely folks to keep me some company in the chat, Ash has gone to sleep. She needs some rest. She also has a long day ahead tomorrow, so she's getting some rest. Micah, the cutie patootie. I would take Micah Hamano. Yeah, I mean, she's again another baller. I really hope she is given the opportunity. Like just a fair amount of minutes is all I ask, Sonia. That's all we ask for. Dumone is the best player in the world. Uh, I'm assuming the 3-0 up. Uh, but yeah, I do enjoy Dumone dunking on WSL teams from time to time. It is a very enjoyable affair. Uh, Her finishing is unreal. I agree. Yeah, I think did Hegerberg start in this game as well? I can't seem to remember. But yeah, Dumone is honestly, if she was from any other country, I feel like she would get like crazy amount of like recognition and plaudits. I feel like as it is, if you're playing for Lyon, I feel like players don't get appreciated much sometimes because you have uh, oh because you have basically I don't know, Lyon is just thought of as a team that's just like constantly winning or whatever. But yeah, I feel like Lyon players don't sometimes get the recognition they deserve, and yeah, Dumone especially because she's from Haiti. I feel like again not enough, but yeah, I think Chelsea with a corner. Um, yeah, okay. Amano with a corner, probably the last kick of the game. Please let it be the last kick of the game. The reason Skinner did this, it is because he's comfortable playing playoffs. All right. We have full time, 6-0 for Chelsea. A bunch of people who got the goals. That was a decent game of football from Chelsea, I would say. A lot of energy. And a bit of a theme has been too many missed chances. And I feel like in this game, the finishing was slightly better. Um, yeah. Last year, she was ahead of Bunny, the CONCACAF Player of the Year. Koto Criminal saying Chelsea need a set piece coach. Oh, sing that louder. Say that louder for the people at the back because my God, we the number of set pieces we had against Everton, it's crazy that we couldn't convert even a single one of them. All right, congratulations. Thank you, Tualamba. I will take that on behalf of all the Chelsea fans in the chat and all of that. All right, guys. Thank you for sticking around to finish the watch along with me. Really appreciate it. We will be back with a WSL preview episode and a Champions League roundup as well. So we'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye. Good night, everyone.